of her new reality.
Y'all put the guns down, please.
Her son, Rayshawn Palmer, one of two men shot and killed after a fight broke out near Shed 6, where people were gathering to tailgate at Eastern Market in Detroit Sunday afternoon.
Family man. Love his kids.
In fact, Rayshawn's family says he extended that love to everyone he met. So when he saw the fight break out, he tried to stop it. This video is making rounds on social media and appears to show the victim breaking up the fight.
In the video, you can see him walking up, saying, hey, can y'all calm down? And not even a minute later, a bullet was shot.
His family can't believe Rayshawn's life would end over something so senseless.
Know how to process it,
We all empty because it's a void, it's a loss.
Rayshawn owned a production company called Ray Day.
He was a promoter. He did a lot of things with the communities and stuff like that. He had a lot of friends.
Detroit police say one person is in custody and the incident remains under investigation, with the second victim dying Monday. Fox 2 reached out to officials at Eastern Market. Officials would not grant an on-camera interview, but they say they are working with law enforcement officials regarding this case. They also offered a statement which reads in part, "We are consulting with stakeholders, including public safety officials, city representatives, our small business community, and our neighbors to ensure we are able to optimize the safety of all for any future event."
The first thing that's honestly coming to my mind is that I'm proud of him. He was always trying to intervene and de-escalate.
Rayshawn's family says because he was the type of person who always looked out for others, they say that sense of purpose won't stop just because he's no longer here.
We're going to donate his organs, as many as we can, to help him save the lives of others.
The family says they can also use help to give Rayshawn a proper funeral and care for his family.
We're actually setting up a GoFundMe. It's going to be organized by Charlotte Coleman. So if you guys are on Facebook and want to donate, we would greatly appreciate anything. He does have 4 kids.
But for now, this family just wants the shooter to know this.
We broke up a family. Took someone that we love. Can't get that back.
In Detroit, Ingrid Kelly, Fox.
Okay, shalom, shalom, shalom. Kwam Yasa'Allah. Koholoyimla Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakahakudash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and that by the Spirit taught us His beautiful truth, and just want to say the water toward the H.I.M and Akwa. That's out here sincerely, keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai to the best of their ability. This is Yachanan Nawaf. Just coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And I was going to do a lesson on this. The other video that they actually showing this guy, they kind of got it blurred a little bit, but, both people laid out on the ground. He's in this Lions jersey, you know what I'm saying? And it's supposed to be for a goddamn, you tailgating for a damn game. But the scriptures do say, hey, follow not a multitude to do evil. Because a lot of that shit just be evil as hell. I get it. You want to go and enjoy yourself and shit like that. But, man, all that, what they was doing right there as far as tailgating, you could have tailgated at your motherfucking house. I know here, a lot of people, or at least the way, I don't watch games and stuff like that no more. I'm generally kind of doing lessons and stuff like that. So I really don't get into it, Sometimes I'll, turn the TV on and it'll be in the backdrop on mute. But I'm not into sports, and I'm just not into none of that shit really like that no more since I came into this truth. Because it's really just a total waste of time. I'm not saying that there's nothing wrong with it, because we all need things to do to balance and unwind. Some people like stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying the weather was so nice that day, I would have been at my house, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'd have threw some shit on the grill. I kind of got my man cave set up in the garage, so to speak, for shit like that if I do want to do stuff like that, But overall, I threw some shit on the grill, had my own little music playing, whatever the case, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But I wouldn't have went to no shit like that because Jake don't know how to act. Jake don't know how to act, bro. It's just really that simple. And now they saying he was breaking up a fight. So let me just get this one scripture, because this is the scripture that came to mind. Proverbs 26:17. And I always thought this was a cold scripture, man, when I first came into this truth. Let me highlight it, actually. It says, Proverbs 26:17. He that passes by and meddleth with strife belonging not to him is like one that taketh a dog by the ears. And if you don't get that, the parable of it is if you walking about and two dudes is into it, that's none of your fucking business, man. Keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Because you don't know what the situation may be. You don't know who got what, just like he more than likely didn't. You don't know who said what to who. It's not your damn business. And it's like running up grabbing a goddamn straight pit bull by the ears. If anything, you're not going to even get up on a pit bull in here in Detroit. They coming for your ass. You trying to find something to climb up on or trying to get into somebody's door. So I always thought that was a cold scripture. He should have left that alone and minded his motherfucking business. And when you see things start to escalate like that and build, it's time to go. But, people be out there tailgating. You got your cooler out. You got your damn TVs. People be having all, man, it be damn parties going on. All kinds of stuff be going on there. So you got to pack up a lot of stuff to load into your car. To try and get the fuck away. Because me personally, if it's going to escalate, you might want to just get onto your car and leave that shit, man, and go to Walmart. And you can always pick all those things up, I'm sure. But anyway, now another thing, too, was just the look. Now, the mother, she was sad. You could tell she was sad right here. But them damn daughters, it's looking like a big-ass smile on their face. This just happened Sunday. You that goddamn happy Tuesday? See? And that the scripture talks about that because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And that's going up into the shooting all the way down to these out, I'm going to keep it classy. These young ladies that's on the news. And it's always a bunch of chicks, man. You don't ever see no men. Where's the dad at? Where's his father? You got one dude standing back there to the left of the screen. He didn't seem to be sad. Nobody seemed to be sad. He's out of here. We're going to donate his organs. You're going to donate his organs, but you still going to have a GoFundMe? You better be selling them bitches. Shit. Organs on the black market these days. A damn kidney, man, heart. I don't even, man, look. Them things, man, you can come up on shit damn near $1 million off everything in his body if that's the case. You donating his organs. We want to help somebody. You don't help another wicked nigga continue on living. To get his ass blown away. With the same organs he just got from somebody that got blown away. It's Salakia, man. Forgive me, man. It's crazy, bro. You all on TV smiling. And he got kids. He's starting to go fund me. Okay, well, he got a production company. What's going on with that? Then I'm looking at the comment board. It's so sad. It's so senseless. Well, what was senseless really in reality was him stepping in that, if that's what really happened. Because, you'll hear a few different sides of the story. But anyway, let's get this real quick. Because the Lord, man, is out here judging. Set him up perfectly just to get there. A man's goings of the Lord. The Lord set him up to get on up, put his nice little jersey on. He had the fresh little kicks on with no creases in them. And went straight there and got blowed away, man. Dealing with somebody else's business if the story is true. Deuteronomy 32 and 39, see now that I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So there was nothing that could have been done about him saving nobody. Or none of that. We're talking about grown ass men. You don't even step in to save none of these hoes these days. And Cap saving, she fighting with some guy over some other guy she dealing with, and you stepping in because he whooping on her. You better keep it moving. These days and times, hey, look, that's the last thing you want to do. A lot of the times, you can't even do that with your family members. Yeah, niggas calling you, talking about such and such over here whooping on me. Your damn sister every time and you know how she gets down. You know she's out here in these streets and doing wrong. He get the whooping on her. Now you pulling up to help her out. But she's the one that's placing herself in that shit. It's a lot of brothers that's in them goddamn graves. And there's a lot of brothers that's sitting in them jail cells right now for dealing with their wicked ass sister, wicked ass auntie, wicked ass girl cousin. And just dudes in general too. Don't get me wrong. But here you go, you got a whole group of women standing there with smiles on their face, basically. This just happened Sunday. You think that your eyes would be so damn pink or red that you can't even do an interview, but you got on that news to get that GoFundMe money. And they'll raise some money. I'm sure somebody gonna donate. And guess what? Next Lions game that's gonna be in town. And it's always you niggas, man. Them so-called white people, they come down there and they set up shop, they tailgate, they just down there, they might get wild and a little bullshit, but they not coming down there wilding like that, man. It be you niggas, man, that they got. Matter of fact, they got metal detectors downtown right now. On the streets. You walking on the damn sidewalk, the goddamn local public sidewalks got Salakia, man. The sidewalks, matter of fact, let me see. You think I'm bullshitting? I seen this on the news the other day, and I'm like, and I kind of have been hearing about it, but I don't go downtown, so I really don't know. But they had a segment on the news with the damn metal detectors on the sidewalk. Let me see if I can find this shit. Because somebody been, every other weekend, somebody down there getting popped. We talking about in a general area where you got all nationalities that come down there. Because there's a lot of little nice eateries. You know, you got the casinos and shit going on down there. You got the new boardwalk. People be walking off the river. You know what I'm saying? A little nice scenery or whatever, as far as shit like that go. People like to just go in. Hell, even if you just going for some ice cream. Even if you just going for, you just want to go to a bar and just have a glass of wine. You just want to have a steak or something, or just eat something, or whatever the case may be. You know, but it's all nationalities that come down into the area. You got the Ford Field. You got the Tiger Stadium. You got the Detroit Pistons hook up down there. You got Caesars Arena. You know, so they built it up down there for tourism, so to speak. And it's a money getter. You know, people go down there and spend money. I don't go. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going down there. But let's see though. But they got metal detectors. From what I seen on the news, I'm like, damn, straight up, it's like that. Let me see though. I'm just gonna put metal detectors downtown Detroit. You think I'm bullshit? This how out of control Jake done got when you need metal detectors on the goddamn sidewalk, bro. As you walking on the sidewalk, and even if you walking in the street, you ain't getting past it. So you ain't even had to put all the shit in. Metal detectors downtown Detroit. TikTok video. Let's get this one real quick. This is for educational purposes only. Don't know who video this is, but let's see. Let's just check it out. Let's see. Niggas, man. Oh my goodness. Are they gonna let me just watch this video? Here we go. Let's see.
There's not even no metal detector.
Come on, bro.
Man, quick with it. Get them playing.
No, they playing games. I wanted to see. Let's see though. And they got the crowd size metal detectors too. This shit, yeah, this been going on since 2022. But this just walking up the damn sidewalk, bro.
Metal detectors down here and the police down here heavy. Don't even come down here. You can't get them Glocks in. Ain't even no point. No, don't bring the switches, bro. You for sure getting 10 tonight if you come down here with that.
So this is somebody doing,
I know a little.
somebody just doing a dumbass TikTok video. But I mean, you get the point. I ain't even got to go all off into it like that. You get the point. Because that's what they doing down there. They had to throw in some damn metal detectors for you dumbass Negroes. You knuckles. Let me see. They got some images. Oh, shit, not that kind. Here we go right here. They are not playing no games downtown Detroit now because you niggas don't know how to act when you go places, man. Look at this shit. These motherfuckers got some mobile metal detectors. They just come there. Man, you Jake ought to be ashamed of yourselves, man. That ought to be that's a real stain on you, man. Matter of fact, that's one of the curses in Deuteronomy chapter 28 too. Your fucking asses will be in astonishment, man. Let me see. Where What is it, 40? Let me see. Which verse is it? Let me see, Salakia. Where it talks about you become a damn byword and an astonishment. See, Esau is the wicked, but you, Jake, y'all done took it to a whole nother level. Verse 37. Salakia. Deuteronomy 28 and 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whither the Lord shall lead thee. These people don't want nothing to do with you. They don't want to be around you. Because you're like wild bulls in a net. Matter of fact, scripture talks about that. Jake, don't nobody want to be around you, man. Yep, Isaiah 51 and 20. Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets as a wild bull in a net. They are full of the fury of the Lord, the rebuke of Yahweh. See? You know, a wild bull in a net, he just kicking. He trying to get out of that bitch. He'll kick until he pass out. Jake just a wild bull in a net. You're not getting out of the net, man. But Jake's still in that bitch struggling, man, trying to get out of there. So, hey, look, man, be careful, man. That's why the scripture says to walk circumspectly as well. Ephesians 5 and 15. Can't just be around Jake like that, man. Yeah, I love, my people. But nah, you were actually going against the scriptures being around these guys, really. You have to use wisdom. Ephesians 5 and 15, see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil. You have to be circumspect, spiritually and physically. You're supposed to be looking around. A prudent man, matter of fact, let's get that one. You're supposed to be prudent. You're supposed to use prudence out here. Proverbs 22 and 3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. See, now had that guy been prudent, he would have seen the evil and he would have just got the fuck on. He'd have grabbed whatever family members he was with and say, well, hey, let's walk away for a minute and let this shit tone down. Let's at least get away until whatever, you know what I'm saying? Until, he running into the midst of the battle, so to speak, and it's not even his. Matter of fact, it's the same thing in Proverbs 27 and 12. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. Can't get no more plainer than that. Had he been prudent, and see, this is why these scriptures come so beautifully in handy, man. Matter of fact, let me see. The Lord said he plays life and death. Or is it death? Let me see. Life and death. There's no in between with these scriptures, man. Yep, Deuteronomy 30 and 15. See, I have set before thee this day life and good, and death and evil. That's how you know, too, that the Lord, he created good and he created evil. Right? Let me see what else has got in here, because it kind of stopped. What verse was it at? All right, let me see. What was 15? Dag. All right, bad. Let's go. Because it went down to verse 19. That's what I don't like about the blue letter. It doesn't go directly into what you push, and it just starts the chapter from the top. Let's see. Whew. And we can actually get all this. Let's start back from verse 15. Let's read it in the NLT. See how it reads. That easy to read version, basically. Verse 15, Deuteronomy 13:15. Now listen, today I am giving you a choice between life and death, between prosperity and disaster. For I command you this day to love the Lord your God and keep his commandments. And that's his commands. That's something that our people don't do. decrees, and regulations by walking in his ways. If you do this, you will live and multiply. But our people don't do that. So guess what? They ass is dying and subtracting. And the Lord your God will bless you and the land you are about to enter and occupy. But if your heart turns away and you refuse to listen, and if you are drawn away to serve and worship other gods, which our people are into all kinds of other shit, and I'm willing to bet you all them niggas believe in white Jesus. When I warn you now that you will certainly be destroyed, you will not live a long, good life in the land you are crossing the Jordan to occupy. Today I have given you the choice between life and death, between blessings and curses. Now I call on heaven and earth to witness the choice you make. Oh, that you would choose life so that you and your descendants might live. So the Lord wants us to choose life, but he placed life and death before us. And there's no in between that shit neither. You know? The Lord created everything in a complete balance. He created life. He created death. He created curses. He created blessings. You can go against what he say to do, you're going to be cursed. If you do what he's saying to do, you're going to be blessed. But we're all, as a people, as a whole, we're all under the curses because this happened to us. But still, in this day and time, you still got to use the scriptures because this is not over with. You can still use the scriptures and to avoid a lot of bullshit. Though we're still under curses as a people, don't get me wrong. But you can use the scriptures and say, you know what? Being prudent, I'm not about to go over there and hang out with them because every time, I know how they get down. That nigga Larry Joe is loud as hell. He always picking on everybody. Mama Joanne, she always arguing, and then, her friends and his friends, and they all pull up. This one get drunk, he do this one. Nah, why are you pulling up? You might be able to go earlier in the day to get you a little plate before everybody get there and shit get wild. But you get the hell on, man. Soon as they start pulling up, you say your highs and goodbyes. That's if you want to go. It's best a lot of the times to not even venture and go to any of these spots like this, man. Well, let's get Isaiah 45:7. We're gonna donate his organs, like, man, and sitting there smiling, looking doofy as hell. I form the light, Isaiah 45:7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. Right? So we know that the Lord, he said, I place life and death before you. Choose one. Choose one of them. All right. So okay. So let's get Amos 3:6. No, that guy should have. If what they saying is true, he should have minded his business, man. But Jake could get that drink on him and get that feel good feeling and get the acting like they can just oh man we come on now we all having a good time. Oh, this nigga is out his damn mind. He ready to do something. Amos 3:6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city and the Lord have not done it? So the Lord done that. The Lord got down on him, man. On both of them, because one of them was, didn't die right off. The other one, I think, died yesterday or earlier today. So whoever this guy is, he got two bodies on his hands. Unless, he hits him with that self-defense. If they was, jumping him or if the one guy was, jumping him or something to that extent. And this guy, he's just in proximity of the fight. He could have just caught the business just being around them like that. But when people try and break stuff up, people do get mad when because I've seen fights where the person trying to break something up and they in between somebody and they hold in just one particular person, and this other motherfucker still on the loose and he get to stealing on him and fuck him up. And people get mad, man. Get off me, man. The fuck you doing? Get your ass. I won't want nobody holding me where I can't protect myself. You know what I'm saying? You bear hugging me, trying to hold me down. This motherfucker's still free. Nah, don't hold me, bro. that used to be my thing. No, don't hold me. Go hold that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't hold me. Because I'm ready to, throw these hands and protect myself to the best of my ability, man. And you holding me and just in my damn way, that's not going to help me none. But hey, just wanted to just touch on this, man. Hey, I mean, it's a sad situation. And again, boy, these goddamn metal detectors for you, Jake. These metal detectors, they got the metal detectors for you fellas, man. I don't know if this was that video. Let me see though. TikTok with the bullshit. Yep, police metal detectors downtown Detroit. Look at this shit. You trying to avoid them bitches? Hey, Jake be turning around. Jake be like, fuck that. I'm going the other way. Oh shit.
It's really a vibe, bro. It's a vibe down here, though. I recommend it, for real.
But you shouldn't have to recommend it. Because these so-called white people. But you know what? Shit been happening in their neighborhoods too. You know, things be happening in their neighborhoods too. But it's generally Jake, man. You shouldn't have to, that shouldn't have to be recommended. You should be able to go amongst your people, have a good time, and go ahead and go home and be safe. And that's another thing too. Let me get one more before I get out of here on it. Another curse. Deuteronomy 28:54 comes to mind. Yahweh Ratazah here. 28:54. It says, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil towards his brother, and towards the wife of his bosom, and towards the remnant of his children, which he shall lead. See? This is our people now. There was a time when we was delicate and tender towards each other. Bro, how you doing? You all right? You know? What you do? You need some help with that? You know, I'm building up a fence around the farm, or I'm doing this, or I'm doing that, you know. Yeah, I'm working on this. Well, let me know if you need a hand, bro. You know, it used to be stuff like that. You need some finances. You got them. You know, but that's a part of the brotherhood of this Israelite thing, man. Brother short on rent. You got him. You short on rent. He got you. No one's going hungry. Everything that I have belongs to you because it all belongs to the Lord. You know, type of deal. You know what I'm saying? That real, that's the real community right there. Not these fake ass niggas that roll up and down the street banging music that'll pass you a blunt. Nah, not them niggas, man. Them not real them not real peoples around you, man. Not them. You talking about somebody that'll, you know, really get up for you at 3 a.m. if you broke down on the road or something, man. That'll get up like, oh, that's the Ock, that's my man. You know, what's good, bro? You all right? Bro, I need you. Where you at? You know that immediately. You know what I'm saying? As long as that brother ain't on no bullshit, you know he's sincere. But generally, you know, brothers are sincere when they, you know, asking for help. Brother needs some advice. Brother needs someone to talk to. How would you handle this, bro? How would you handle that? Brother will give you some advice going to the scriptures. Actually give you some scriptures that you may not even think of. Like, oh, dang, that's right. Okay, all right, bet. That's what's up. That encouragement. You know, that push along. Come on, bro, you can do it. That real encouragement, man. Not a bunch of niggas around you, man. You know, they fakely encourage you and really in the back of their mind, they want you to fail. They hope you fail. You see? So, anyway, this is the world that we live in, and hey, we're definitely at the end of this thing. It can't be that much longer before the Lord comes, because the scripture says that there shall be perilous times in the last days. People will be cruel and you know, without natural affection and fierce and crazy as all hell, man. Everybody into their own thing and selfish as fuck. How you at a damn tailgate? All those people out there having a good time, you know, and you there to scrap. But that's one thing about this truth too. Hey, it calms you, man. It do. You know, being slow to anger. That's another thing too that, you know, the scripture talks about, being slow to anger. I'm a man that's able to. Matter of fact, let me get one more. I know I keep saying that, but hey, spirit moving, we got to get them. What's that one? Because the scripture says to be angry, but sin not. Ain't nothing wrong with being mad about some shit. But you got to chill because you don't want to get yourself into nothing. It's one that talks about ruling over your spirit. I can get, yep, let's get both of these. Proverbs 15 and 18. A wrathful man stirreth up strife, but he that is slow to anger appeases strife. See? Proverbs 16 and 32. It's the one that I really wanted. He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he that ruleth his spirit than he that taketh a city. It can be a guy that's a billionaire. If he can't control his spirit, if he can't control his anger, the poor man that can is far better than him. This motherfucker could be homeless and know how to control his spirit, bro. And he's better off than a billionaire, man, that's just can't control himself. That's real talk, man. That's real. But again, the scripture says to be angry but sin not, man. And you don't want everybody being able to push your buttons, bro. Sometimes you got to just go ahead and take that L. Nah, man, I'm straight. You got it, bro. Hey, you got it, bro. Now, I'm not saying let somebody just whoop on you, fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? If they trying to hurt you or harm you, you got every right to protect yourself, But, if it straight comes down to it and they just talking shit, man, let them niggas talk shit, man. Let them talk shit. Take the L. Go ahead and just go ahead, get in your vehicle and just ride away. That don't make you no hoe ass nigga. But in this world, that nigga, man, that nigga hold you, bro. You let that nigga just hold you like that? Nah, man. We listening to no niggas like that. Those are the ones, that you don't want that kind of encouragement. You don't want somebody egging you on to go do some shit that's gonna get your ass locked up for life. You just tell them, man, no, you got it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm out. Y'all have a good day, a good night, or whatever. And the Lord will handle. The Lord ain't got no problems handling. And the Lord, matter of fact, when you do stuff like that, the Lord really does handle. He'll handle that nigga for you. My son, he done exactly what I told him to do. He humbled himself. He took the low road. I'll handle this nigga for him. Straight up, bro. But I'm going to end off there, man. I pray that this lesson was edifying. Yep, sad situation. This brother is out of there. He's gone. But, again, the only one sad is this lady right here, the mama. She's not boo-hooing, but she's sad. But them daughters, they just up, yeah, and then, and just, and let me promote my party next week. That type of shit. Just no type of remorse whatsoever, man. It just shows you the callous world that we're living in. That's how you know when shit hits the fans, it's going to be people out here that's cold. If the women are like this, imagine when things really get bad out here, man. It says the love of many shall wax cold. People going to be callous. And we're going to be callous as well. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, if you get into that emotional shit, you get into your feelings, you get into that carnal, it's going to do you some type of dirty. You better stay in the spirit, man. And the spirit calls for saying, fuck these people. A lot of the times they do. You got to say, forget these people, man. Because you don't want to get caught up. You get into your carnal, you're outside of you done stepped outside of your force field. You better stay within the force field, which is your spirit, which is the spirit of the Lord, rather. These scriptures. So with that, I pray that the lesson was edifying. Kwam Yashala and the Bible Ball.